Hey everyone! Wow, I can't believe it's been a decade and some change since Total Drama, Pocateo Island. Time flies when you're not being sabotaged by your evil twin on national television, right? Back then, I was just me, plain old Sammy, trying to survive a reality show while Amy pretended I didn't exist, or worse, actively tried to ruin my life. That summer was rough. Between being gaslit, humiliated, and underestimated, I didn't think I'd make it past episode 1. But hey, I stuck it out longer than most people thought I would, and I left with so much more than I expected. I learned a lot during that experience about strength, about boundaries, and honestly, about self-worth. It was a crash course in sticking up for myself and realizing that I deserve to be treated like more than just a shadow. Oh, you guys want me to speak on Amy? Sorry for those that expected some reconciliation, but sadly, that's not the case. We haven't spoken in years. I gave her so many chances to change after the show. We even did some post-show interviews together. But behind the scenes, she was still Amy. Fake smiles, backhanded compliments, and straight sabotage. I finally decided I needed peace more than a family connection. And guess what? It was the best decision I've made in my life. I have Jasmine to thank for that. It's probably the first time someone's given me a reality check pertaining to me sticking up for myself. I guess it goes to show who your real friends are in your life. We bonded quite a lot after the show. She was one of the first people who saw through Amy's crap and treated me like an equal. We still talk, and she even invited me to her wedding in Australia last year. Sky and I reconnected a few years ago too. She's doing great, coaching track and mentoring young athletes. As for Dave, yeah, we don't talk. So, life update. I'm currently a digital illustrator and character designer now. Yep, full-time. I've worked with some indie game studios and even helped design characters for an animated series. Art was always my escape during the show, and I turned it into something that empowers me. Also, I run a mental health and self-esteem blog for teens and young adults. It's all about healing from toxic relationships and finding your voice, because if I could find mine under Amy's shadow, anyone can. And yup, your girl's happily in a relationship. I know, right? Bashful old Sammy was able to secure a boyfriend, huh? Surprises come in many different ways, you know. We met at an art convention, bonded over vintage comics and bubble tea, and the rest is history. No drama, no sabotage, just support and respect. Imagine that, right? To everyone who rooted for me back then, even when I barely believed in myself, thank you. Your support meant the world. I get messages from fans who saw themselves in me, and it reminds me why telling our stories matters. No matter how small you feel in someone else's spotlight, you deserve your own. So with that said, here's to growth, peace, and power.